And that'll have to do. We'll end the battle there for a close victory. We lost 175, they lost 791. That was a nice battle. Those Deepwood Scouts picking up 200 kills each. Over, in fact. And the Hawk Riders again hitting 100 kills. This garrison force is just getting stronger with every attack from the Beastmen. So let's release the captives for the extra cash, as we usually do. And they will most likely recruit some more men and come back again. If they don't, then so be it. Now I want to see Clan Skyri annihilate some dwarves. You only have like 3 full stacks moving towards Clan Angrand. I'm actually going to jump into the diplomacy. We're not going to complete this quest at any point. I'm going to jump into diplomacy and we're going to look at Clan Skyri. Yeah, they're at war with Clan Angrand, which is actually good because we're going to destroy the dwarves probably, and they can destroy Clan Angrand. That works well for me.
You called? Welcome to the halls of Argwylon.
Please take the trade agreement. It demands 2,100. Sure, why not?
Indeed.
Because we want our relations with the Wood Elf realms to continue improving.
Welcome to the halls of Argwylon.
Eventually we can ask for, you know, defensive alliances and so on. So that's good. Right, Durthu's going to go ahead and take Mount Squighorn. We're just going to auto-resolve that and seed it. Thank you very much. And then we shall have Jaslaith move over towards Caragdron. We're also going to destroy Iron Rock, although actually no, we can't do that. Black Crag's where the greenskins start, and it looks like we are bordering them here, so the dwarves haven't got down this far, which is really, really nice actually. Bergil Redmane might go for the attack onto Karazakarak. There's a lot of Treek in there. We have a lot of Hawk Riders, got a Forest Dragon and a Tree Man. Would be nice to have a few more Dryads in that army, but it's fine. One thing we could do actually, instead of having a gem mine here, is actually have the World Route Pathway as well, because then we get Eternal Guard with Shield to add to that garrison. Just the extra income generated from that gem mine is actually really good for our income, especially now we've, you know, secured that trade agreement. Still can't trade with anyone else because we'll have to destroy Alavon, but let's move on to the next turn nonetheless. Population surplus in Vissenland doesn't affect us. We don't really use population growth. There's a lot of mechanics that the Wood Elves don't really use, which is quite interesting. Thorgrim's going to come up and reinforce an attack onto Karazakarak. Now this is interesting because I feel like we can win this, but the balance bar is so far against us. Let's quick save and fight it on the battle map. I'm going to make sure that my Forest Dragon uses its Noxious Breath on the Hammerers there. The Thunderers are going to be killed by my Eagles and Hawk Riders. Same with the Rangers. The Tree Man can kill the Longbeards. Not sure what I'm going to use to kill the Slayers. Maybe just have the Treekin engage them. What we're going to do is we're going to have like a couple of groups. Like so. We're going to have our guys line up like this. Treekin behind. Forest Dragon there. And the Tree Man in the center. We'll have these guys come back a little bit. So this is our main army. Let's make them group 3. We'll keep the Forest Dragon separate. Alright, so group 3 is just going to charge forwards. But the main idea here is to have the Hawk Riders get right up in their face. We're going to have to burn the crap out of those hammerers. So let's do that. I might actually be able to have one of these teams of Hawk Riders and so on go straight into the cannons. Oh, that was mean. They killed 2 of my Treekin with the cannons already. Oh, lovely. Get the dragon into Ulthuar's raiders. Cavalry. And we're going to have all of these units come into the Thunderers there. Although I might have the Eagle continue to chase down that cannon unit. And the main issue I'm seeing here is we're taking too much damage from this initial engagement. However, we are almost killing off these Thunderers. And once they're gone, we can mass onto the other ones. Or maybe even just help the Forest Dragon with the Raiders. Well, they've got a route. I'll kill off more of them. This is where we get the Eagle to chase down the Thunderers. And then we have the Forest Dragon relieved by the Hawk Riders. And that allows the Forest Dragon to get up into the air. We can use him to melt the Hammerers.
Hunters! Release!
Come on, get your breath off, Dragon. We'll come in there with the Dragon to do the job. Cool. So our Eagles have finished off those guys. I don't think they're coming back. Now's the time to kill off the Slayers. I'm probably just going to shoot the Slayers in the back with the bows of the Hawk Riders. They don't have any armor, so it should be pretty simple.
Armed and ready.
Right, killing off these Slayers slowly with the shots from the Hawk Riders, which is good. Good thing about the Hawk Riders is they're actually quite accurate because they don't actually have many forces themselves. Oh, come on. Thorgrim's arriving. We need to turn and face him. Let's get back up into the sky here. Some Dragonback Slayers. Warforged is great weapons. Oh no, let's get that Eagle out of there. Cool. Okay, so I guess the best ones to be getting rid of is the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. And we're gonna blast them. Yep, that worked. And we're gonna want to get the blob involved over here.
At once! Quickly!
Oh damn. They don't really have any missile forces, I don't think, so we might just be able to shoot the Dragonback Slayers. Let's maybe get all of my Hawk Riders to target the Dragonback Slayers. Right, we're going to have my dragon come down into the back of this engagement. All of these chaps need to charge on forwards. I'm just trying to get the charge animation to go across. There we go. Lovely amount of AoE damage coming down. The other thing we can do is get group 1 to just charge in. Get group 2 over here. And the only trouble with this is now is that the forest dragon's taking a butt ton of damage. Let's maybe go in for the charge again. Probably break these ones off. The issue is if we're doing no damage, these like rear charges won't do anything. It's the issue we're having at the moment.
Right! At speed! Armed and ready! Go!
Yeah, my forest dragon got kind of beat up by the slayers, I think.
Riders ready! Right!
Oh well.
Sons of Kurd!
Even if we lose this battle, we're just going to take it back. And honestly, it's probably a good thing because we can sack it again for a load of money. I actually have a bolt thrower over there. Let's just go take that out before all of my units break. This bolt thrower's got a bunch of kills. I'm going to be well annoyed. I really am, because I completely didn't notice it over here. I'm going to be dead, but yeah, I should have noticed it.
Poet guides me!
I'm losing ground. That's a shame. I need to finish those chaps off. Now we'll get rid of the bolt thrower from those armies. And that'll be good. There's only like 2 men left, I think. 3 men left. And honestly, this tree man, he can do a lot of damage. Maybe just not to Thorgrim. And the issue we have now is all of my units are flying.
We stand ready.
Might have been better to just have all of these Hawk Riders actually together like this, just firing missiles into the back of a melee. It's game over. Valiant defeat. I think we just pretty much destroyed the first army. The second army was just a little bit too much. I also was blobbed completely, and I ended up getting surrounded, I think. Which was not good. Oh well. Like I said, we can just take it back. So the valiant defeat took out some of the slayers there that they had, and they sacked it. Hey, what? Why would they not take back their homeland? Mind blown. Because all we need to do is repair that and we get the entire garrison back. Which is a very large garrison. Sean Simmons says, bring in an 88. Wrong game, mate. That would be funny though. Oh man. It's like, pretty sure that the cannons that the dwarves have are pretty much 88s. The size of the shot's definitely big enough. Lanscary getting very close to Stone Mine Tower, and there's two armies on the other side there. A fourth army, they have 4 full stacks? Gary going crazy ham, that's nuts. Wow. Sterling trying to attack the mute there. Feels like some Sterling rebels. I think getting let them see for the extra income from trade is quite nice actually. So public order, like, I think it's pretty much okay, except from at Argwylon, but at Argwylon it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we have the garrison force that's actually pretty damn good. Alright, Durthu leveled up, so we'll get the extra 20% weapon strength now. We're going to destroy Karagadron. That's just an auto-resolve for Straslaith. You'll get some more experience for his units, which is good. And honestly, this is looking like a raisin sack. Or raisin and seed. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we got 17,000 from the settlement, and then we only had to colonize it for 3,000, which was really nice. So let's maybe finish off Nature's Salve, although we don't necessarily need it down south. So I feel like we could probably go for the Forest Roar in order to get the extra melee attack and melee defense for his units. Right, we're going to send Durthu back to Karazakarak just while it sort of fixes itself up. And then what we're going to do is sort of jump Straslaith over with the world routes and join Durthu as he moves towards Vrengik Hill and Barag Dawa's Bag. The dwarves are going to be pretty damn weak right now, surely. Where are they? They are strength rank 25, which is, yeah, pretty weak. We're currently strength rank 14, so we're a lot better than they are.
Service. I will not believe a word you say.
Widgeoth improving to 48 at the moment. We're looking for the defensive alliance next. And that's all done for this turn. We'll move on to the next turn. One says dwarves are equal to Russians. There's always more. To be fair, that's probably true. This is another auto-resolve. Maybe they'll actually take Baragvar this time. Nope. I'm just gonna sack it again. I just find that very amusing. Oh wow. Belligan Knucklebreaker absolutely wrecking the Skaven there. What? I did not expect that. I did not expect that. That was insane. Manfred wrecking the Border Princes. I'm surprised they haven't taken Akendorf yet. A lot of dwarves. And Torgavon has declared war on Paravon. So maybe in order to increase our relations with Torgavon, we could attack Paravon ourselves, take those settlements in order to start sorting out our trade agreements with everyone else, because at the moment our trouble is that we can't connect our capital because Paravon's standing in the way. That would open up a lot of trade. Might also supplement a new army, because currently we're sitting at 77,000, around 80,000 treasury all the time, which is pretty damn good. But we've got the Forge of Starlight here. There is one domain of Athaloran regarded as the home of the smiths, the Forge of Starlight. Beneath these noisome and industrious boughs, the undisputed master armourers ply their craft with unfaltering excellence. The weapons created here are not only provide a literal edge in battle, but improve the morale of those wielding them simply by knowing where they came from. Pretty cool. For Caragdron, we are going to get the Waystone. I'm actually going to jump Straslaith over here because the replenishment is just 10 times better. Alright, Dulas can level up. Let's get the reload time reduction. I think that'd be a good one because his missile damage is crazy. But being able to like reduce that is quite good. Let's move down Durthu here. Next turn we can probably attack Varanka Hills. If Thorgrim is the only one defending it, then we'll definitely be able to take it over. And kill Thorgrim in the process. Now I think it's time to go for Endurance of the Oak. Get some more health for this branch wraith. Here's our melee combatant now. We did have a damaged building. Where was that? Oh, that would have been Barakvar down here, wouldn't it? Sure, we'll fix that up. Costs us nothing. Let's move on to the next turn. If they're just going to keep sacking it, then, I mean, we may as well just keep fixing it up. I might even choose to defend it one day. But not today. Okay, so the dwarves have brought reinforcements. One thing I'm kind of tempted to do is, if I end up destroying the dwarves completely, is destroy Clan Angrund, destroy the orcs, and just have that like corner of the map done and dusted. And then we can move elsewhere without having to worry about that flank for the rest of the game. Whoa. They're asking for 7,700 for a non-aggression pact. Yeah, I'm good. Looks like the greenskins took over Karakazgaraz. The Crooked Moon are gone after that confederation. Really? Oh, this is why you just have waystones everywhere. We're probably going to be able to win, hopefully. But it's going to be close. We don't have any treekin, so our men, our dryads here, aren't going to necessarily last as long. Because when they're supported by treekin, they just last so much longer. Not because of any particular reason, just because the treekin sponge so much damage. We'll just have to fight in a forest, I guess. I could maybe do it over here, actually. Yeah, we just sort of line up here and we'll have our Deepwood Scouts come in as well.
Stand your ground. Pull back.
We're probably going to put them on the skirmish. Why not? Alright, let's I was going to say kill off their ranged forces, but we probably don't need to.
Our bows are yours.
Just going to run the Deepwood Scouts around, and we will shoot them all in the back.
At once.
So we may as well kill off that unit.
Immediately.
They're going to be gone in like 2 seconds.
Targets. We'll obey. Quickly.
We've got a kind of time limit here. We need to make as many of these units rout as we can before our own units rout.
Take on us, warriors of Arium. Bowmen ready for the eternal realm.
We've got pretty much 3 shots into them at the moment.
Bows of Athelloren. Loose! Children of Athelloren. Understood.
Come on, we can do it. Pretty damn close here. A lot of these units are about to rout. We are pretty much shooting them point blank.
Our bows are yours. Shoot! Death to all! Children of Athelloren.
Nice.
Bowmen ready for the eternal realm.
Yeah, we're going to take out those archers. And I think that's a chain route.
Deepwood archers.
Almost.
Orders! Weapons loose! Athelloren! Archers ready!
Deepwood Scouts too good.
Warriors of
They do so much damage, and I love the way that they can fire on the move. It's absolutely glorious. So I can chase people down, and all the while shoot them with my missiles. That Gorehead's getting wrecked. Right, let's just get a clear shot with our Deepwood scouts here. And maybe we can make them run away. Yep, that worked.
To the fray!
Cool. We'll end the battle there. Close victory. God damn. That was lucky, I think, more than anything. It was a race against time, but getting into their side there with the Deepwood scouts definitely helps us out. The thing I need to do now is build the waystone there instead of whatever is there. God damn.